kitchen and part 2 of my Thanksgiving appetizer special edition of I want to try that. So I might have mentioned in my last tutorial that I'm trying to keep these appetizer recipes fairly simple. Simple in terms of the number of ingredients and the type of ingredients, and also the skill level, so moderate to low skill level. You have enough going on cooking. You don't need to complicate it with appetizers that require a lot of ingredients or a whole bunch of technical ways of how to cook it, and we're not into that. We're doing simple and yummy. So today I'm going to show you how to make a polenta crostini topped with dried cranberries and gorgonzola cheese crumbles with an apricot and balsamic drizzle. Yum! So let me show you the necessary ingredients to make this dish. So here are our ingredients. Let's go over them. You're going to need one 18-ounce package of already cooked polenta, one 4 or 5-ounce package of gorgonzola cheese, 1/3 of a cup of balsamic vinegar. You'll also need 1/2 a cup of panko breadcrumbs, plain, 1 tablespoon of apricot marmalade, jam, or preserve. I have preserves. And 3 tablespoons of dried cranberries or cran raisins. And I've just quickly chopped them just to make them a little bit smaller, nothing fancy. You'll also need just 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So, enough talking. Let's get cooking. First, we'll slice our pre-cooked polenta into rounds approximately 1/4 of an inch thick. I got about 16 slices out of mine. Just do it carefully because it does break somewhat easily. Next, we'll coat the polenta in our panko breadcrumbs. And all you need to do is just take one of the rounds and press it firmly, but gently, into the breadcrumbs and do both sides, and that's it. If you find that you run out of breadcrumbs, you could always add just a little bit more until each cake is coated. Next, we're going to pan fry them. So here I have a large saute pan on the stove. I've put the heat up to about medium high, and now we're going to add our 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Once your oil has heated up, just move it around to coat the bottom of the pan and we can begin frying the polenta cakes. You can test the oil by just dropping some breadcrumbs in. If they start to sizzle, your oil is ready. Just carefully place them in your saute pan and fry them for approximately 4 to 5 minutes or until they are golden brown. Then just flip them and cook them on the other side. Once both sides are nice and golden brown, you can transfer to a wire rack to help drain some of the excess oil. Just repeat this process until all the polenta has been cooked and is ready to be topped with our cheese and cranberries and our balsamic drizzle. Here I have some paper towel And now I'll just blot the top of the Polenta Crostini just to remove any excess oil. So now I'm going to start my apricot and balsamic reduction for our drizzle. Here I have a small pot on the stove and I've just turned the heat up to about medium-high. And now I'm going to add the 1 tablespoon of the apricot preserve. To that I'm going to add the 1/3 cup of balsamic vinegar. Now just stir until the preserves dissolve in the balsamic vinegar. After about 3 or 4 minutes, it'll start to reduce and thicken. When you can run a spoon through the bottom of the pot and the balsamic vinegar separates, it's ready. Turn off the heat, and now let's bring all the components together. Arrange your Polenta Crostini on a platter. I got 16 rounds out of mine, but this guy wouldn't fit, so guess what? I ate them. So now let's take the block of Gorgonzola and break up little crumbles and top all the polenta with the Gorgonzola cheese. So I bought the block of Gorgonzola cheese, but they do sell already crumbled Gorgonzola cheese, and that is absolutely fine. Okay, so we've topped it all with some yummy cheese. Now we're going to just sprinkle the chopped dried cranberry over the top. And last but not least, our drizzle. Just spoon it over the top and we're ready to serve. Okay guys, here they are, and I'm ready to taste. So, let's see. Take one of these little babies. I'm gonna eat it with a fork, just because I'm on camera. Makes more sense. Okay, here we go. That is yummy. You get the tang from the balsamic vinegar and yet the sweetness from the apricot, and then you get that salty bite from the Gorgonzola cheese, and then the moist, creamy polenta cake. And then the tart from the cranberry. Very yummy, very good, very easy. So guys, I hope you try and enjoy this recipe. If you do, give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any up and coming tutorials. And as always guys, until next time, bye!